Bill Heran. I'm the author of The Missing Piece, and today is May 15th. What is a prophet? And the quote is from Cat Stevens. The fact that the prophet cared for every human being and tried their best to ensure security in the hereafter must be the most telling of their compassionate and merciful characteristics. The popular understanding of a prophet is a person who can predict the future, usually manifested in telling of the gloom and doom of end times, imploring people to repent and change your ways, while proclaiming being a spokesperson for God. Many religious sects pay attention to people who are identified as prophets. If you're a member, you wouldn't listen to someone who says, God told me. The same Bible that records statements from a long lineage of prophets, including John the Baptist, who lost his life preaching prophetic messages, also warns of false prophets when Jesus is recorded saying that false prophets will deceive you. A more contemporary, less denominational understanding of how a prophet proceeds in the 21st century begins with the ability to read the times through the lens of social injustice and human suffering. When Siddhartha embraced his personal transformation, the two things he became prophetic about were the stark realities of extreme poverty and human suffering. This type of prophetic proclamation is still applicable to our current human and social conditions. There is a certain degree of courage necessary to speak truth to power while advocating for the poor and disadvantaged. Martin Luther King Jr., Dorothy Day, Thomas Merton, Malala Yousafzai, and Greta Thunberg are all prophets in their own way who have spoken up in the past 50 to 60 years. Each has a harsh message for the world, pressing up against the norm of racism, capitalism, warmongering, misogynism, and climate denial. The necessary cacophony of the sounds of social justice are critical for any civil society that takes itself seriously and is looking to proceed in a progressive manner. In what way are you a prophet? Do you speak out against intentional and mean behaviors towards others? Do you walk away from conversations that are intended to backstab an innocent individual who is not in the room? Do you challenge others when they are prejudicial in one way or another? We can all become prophets in our own local way. We can take notice of injustices towards those who may be less fortunate and without power and outward success. So today, let's allow our inner prophet to manifest and notice the poor among us. Thank you for joining me today, this reading of The Missing Piece, and I look forward to you joining me with future readings of entries from the book. Thank you and have a good day.